Researchers in China have found the increasing use of club drugs contributes to the spread of HIV/AIDS amongst young people. As CCTV's Han Bin reports, although China has made remarkable progress in banning drugs like heroin and opium, it's the new drugs that are now creating a public health problem.
Living with HIV, Xiaodong, not his real name, tested positive last August. Now he comes for blood testing every 3 months at Shenlan, an NGO in Tianjin.
When I first took ice, I felt so stimulated and couldn't control myself. My mind became empty except for delusions. It triggered a strong desire for sex.
HIV/AIDS is now mostly spread in China through sex. There's been a rising number of transmissions due to club drug use like Xiaodong's. At the edge of the law and at the edge of supervision, these types of drugs, often chemically combined, can be bought underground. Some can be found online.
Club drugs are very well known among young people today. Even if they don't use them, few have never heard of them. This is an alarming phenomenon. People know the danger of traditional drugs, but for these new types of drugs, they have completely wrong information. Some say they're the pills to make them happy and high. Such a concept has helped accelerate their popularity.
The consequences of taking club drugs have drawn the attention of medical doctors and academic experts. They've noted HIV infection shifting from the rural to the urban, developed and educated population.
The biggest effect of taking club drugs is the extreme excitement and displacement of the central nervous system. People's attitude towards sex will become much more open. The sense of shame will disappear, and self-control will be reduced, resulting in unprotected sex.
Shenlan's Deputy Chief Zhao Zheng says NGOs play a key role in HIV/AIDS outreach and services. But drug prevention and sexual health education should be further promoted by the government. He says although they cannot provide an exact infection rate due to club drugs, the scale and trend for development is alarming. Xiaodong is also taking the drug prevention course.
I regret it so much. I can't help thinking all the time about why I had taken the drugs. I hope young people will stay away from drugs and cherish our lives.
Club drugs, which are different from the traditional drugs like heroin, have become the most widespread drugs of abuse in China. Doctors warn of a new public health crisis unless we recognize their role in the spread of the HIV/AIDS in China. They say the time for the urgent control measures is now. Han Bin, CCTV.